Hi Capricorn, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your reading for April 2022. I'm going to use the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, the Centennial Edition again, and I'm going to clarify with many oracle cards. A career oracle card, 2 love decks, some general oracle cards, 1 spirit deck, and a crystal deck. So let's see what we get for Capricorn. Spirit guides, can we please get a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2022 in love and romance, please. Thank you so much. It's like, yep, here we go. Ace of Wands. Fantastic. New beginning, growth, power, inspiration, taking action, feeling activated, inspired. Clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. Now this could be where it's some kind of artistic venture or project that you are starting. Now I know it's a love reading, but I'm just taking it in whatever spirit gives me. So in the love aspect, it could be a third-party situation. It could be, falling in love with someone new or someone new catching your attention. But I have to say, though, the artistic, creative expression of the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles, which is all about creativity, the arts. As you can see, this person working on the church, and he's like a craftsman, and these people, the elders there are kind of looking at his work and marveling and thinking, this person might be young, but they're really good at what they do. So this card comes up for partnerships, collaborations, working with others, and also being very good in the arts in some creative field. So there might be some new project that you are considering, or some new career, something that is in the beginning stages that has been really exciting and inspiring to you, that you're happy about. Now, then it's really good because you got the 10 of Pentacles underneath that, which indicates wealth, stability, legacy. So either way, okay, there is a passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands, and it could go in the love direction where it could be somebody new when you have somebody already. It could be being interested in 2 people at the same time, just generally, or it could be some new creative project. Okay, just going to put that out there. What else do we have for There we go. Wow. Healing, self-love, intuition, compassion, deep feeling. Like this is a very emotional energy with the Queen of Cups. She's very spiritual, intuitive, wise, loving. And it can also indicate that, you might be somewhere near water. Okay. It could be that maybe you're on a vacation. Maybe you live by the water. There's a very, it could be just in a very straightforward way that you are somewhere where there is, this kind of big water energy. And you got the Hanged Man clarifying this at the bottom. And the Hanged Man is indicating staying in something. So this might be like you staying in a relationship, or it could be somebody you're dealing with, could be a water sign. But it's clarified by the Hanged Man. So it might be staying true to someone, staying loyal to someone that you care about, love, but you might be very passionately interested in someone new. Okay, so it might not be the right time. Maybe you're staying with them until they are able to move out, or get stronger to be able to handle a separation down the line. It looks like or maybe for kids or family, whatever it is, the Hangman is a card of sacrifice. It's a spiritual card. It is also a card of feeling stuck and things kind of being stagnant at the moment. And the Devil card is underneath that. And that is a sign for Capricorn as well. But the Devil card indicates control and toxic behavior. But let's keep going. What else do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2022? Please, Spirit Guides. There we go. We got 2 cards. Overcoming with the 6 of Wands. Popularity. This is like a marriage here. For some of you, you might be in a relationship that's very committed, traditional, and something where you're looked up to. Your couple goals, you and your partner, whoever that partner is. And justice is on the bottom, clarifying this. Maybe something, it indicates like justice and the Hierophant gives me the energy of something to do with marriage. Okay. It could be where you got married, or, possible legal matters, custody, separation, things like that. But the 6 of Wands, which came out with the Hierophant, it's like, you're looked up to for being in a wonderful relationship that everybody thinks you guys are perfect. And you get a lot of respect for that. So the Justice card can speak to balance, issues of injustice or issues of imbalance, something that needs to be an adjustment that needs to be made to put things back into balance in your life, or about some kind of legal matters. But generally, I feel like it's, look here, we got new beginning with the Fool card, starting fresh, clarified by 4 of Pentacles. And the 4 of Pentacles is a very antisocial energy, it's closed off, unreceptive. And there's a Midas miserly energy to the 4 of Pentacles. This is where the greed element of 4 of Pentacles, where you're holding really tight to your coins, maybe not trusting people, not being open to them, not wanting to be vulnerable. And at the same time, if you're in a relationship, maybe keeping your options open still, and keeping tabs on other people that you might be interested in as well. But it's starting fresh, clean slate, new beginning with the Fool card. There's an innocence and an optimism for the Fool card, a new beginning. But has anything really changed? With the 4 of Pentacles clarifying that. So you got the 3 down to the 4. All right, Capricorn. What else do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2022? What else do we have for Capricorn? So this is going to regret, guilt, disappointment, something that you manifested. It could be to do with a Virgo. It doesn't have to be with the Magician card, but it's having taken some action, manifested something that you regret. Now, the Magician card can have an energy of like being a player, taking advantage of a situation, where when it comes to love and romance, it's more about, a curious kind of approach to love and romance, or seeing what you're capable of, what you can manifest, but not really thinking about the consequences or like how it affects other people. And so that it's like you have everything. The Magician has all the tools on the table to manifest. In love and romance, sort of is saying that this person does as well. But it's manifested something where you see there's a relationship here, and there's something that's spilled in the past. That's spilled here, and there's one relationship still going on. And it's like missing the person you were with, regretting how you treated them, or regretting how things worked out. And then at the same time, you're in a relationship, and it's like the person's, your back is turned to them. Okay, this could be them, this could be you. Now, we got the 6 of Pentacles next, and this is a mutually beneficial relationship. Something where, it's saying you already know, we got double Virgo here, saying that, this is something comfortable with the 6 of Pentacles. Someone who is comfortable and familiar. Like someone who acts like they need you, and that you feel needed, and like you have to take care of them. And, maybe that was what the Hangman energy is. Maybe it's dependence, like children, that you have that kind of a situation where you don't want to hurt them. And so you stay in this relationship. What else do we have for Virgo? Oh, sorry, for Capricorn. What else do we have for Capricorn, please? For Capricorn for April 2022. What else do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2022, please? It's union, partnership, happiness. Okay, so it's saying that you can find happiness and honesty and clarity and truth and joy and abundance in this relationship that you are in the partnership that you're in. And the Sun card is speaking to honesty, truth, and clarity, everything being cards on the table, nothing to hide. It also can speak to a time frame of summertime and abundance and happiness and children, childbirth, joy. Okay, and then we've got the Nine of Wands here is the Wounded Warrior card, which speaks to this Four of Pentacles energy of being closed off. Why? Because having been hurt before with the Wounded Warrior card, having your guard up, just like this Four of Pentacles, it's a different way of looking at it. The Four of Pentacles here, he's holding tight to his material possessions, antisocial. The city is all the way over there and he's all the way away from the city by himself. Here you see this person has all those 8 wands in the back and his wand here and guarding vigilantly, you know, his home, his family, his tribe, whatever, to make sure that, you know, because it feels like this impending kind of, I don't know, attack, or that like he has to stay vigilant because there's some kind of danger situation possibly because he's been hurt before. So there's something here, Capricorn, that's telling of an energy of feeling like you don't want to be vulnerable, like you've been hurt and you don't want to open up, and, you know, at this and just, you know, staying in something that's comfortable. Let's see. I'm going to pull some love oracle cards. This is Amir Ceylon's love oracle cards. Spirit guides, can we please get some clarification for Capricorn for April 2022, please? What does Capricorn need to know in love and romance? Thank you so much. What does Capricorn need to know in love and romance for April 2020? There we go. Soulmate. So it's a soulmate connection. That makes sense. We'll just take a peek. Short term. Any other messages for Capricorn? Any other messages for Capricorn, please? Thank you so much. What does Capricorn need to know in love and romance for April 2022, please? What does Capricorn need to know in love and romance for April 2022? What does Capricorn need to know? Okay, I think that's it for this deck. Let's try the Romance Angels. Spirit guides. Oh, right away. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Is there anything else that Capricorn needs to know in love and romance, please? What does Capricorn need to know in love and romance? What else is there anything else? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Told ya. On the bottom, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I'm going to just show you this. Like, see this person here, the lady is not so interested. This person, spirit guides here are like, please, please, you know, look at how much he loves you. And this person's courting this woman so earnestly. And this person's spirit guide's kind of like, and the heart is kind of covered with the arm guarded. Then we've got the Four of Pentacles being closed off, unreceptive. And we've got this kind of needing to be in the power position of how you give your affection to people. Okay. So it's something that is mutually beneficial, nothing too scary, nothing too threatening where you need to be completely vulnerable and honest with this like to be completely open or something, because then you don't get hurt. Why? Because we saw the energy here, right? Guard up, blocking. So it's saying, you know, it can still work out. To give your relationship a chance, it's worth waiting for divine timing. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It's a soulmate connection. And this is a cat and mouse game with this one, okay? Unrequited love. It's saying that there's somebody that you're talking to, and maybe that's the person with the Ace of Wands that's got your interest. And it's saying that even though you guys are always in each other's radar and it's like feels good to know someone, you know, thinks you're hot, or you think that they're attractive and maybe they're appealing to others and it makes you feel good that you're still in demand or something. I don't know, whatever it is. It's saying that there's never anything that comes or manifests out of this back and forth cat mouse game because there's not enough substance there for it to work out. So that might be the third party situation, you know, someone who's got you interested or excited again. But it's saying, you know, truthfully, give your relationship a chance, express your love. It's a soulmate connection. So let's use the other decks now. I'm going to kind of go into other areas, career, spirituality, general messages for other areas of your life. So let's see what we get. This is the Wild Kuan Yin. Spirit guides, can we please get a card, a message of guidance for Capricorn? What does Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know in love and romance, please? What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn, Sun... Wow, it's a lot. 2. Okay, not bad. So we got Oasis of Hope. The successes that seem impossible are all the more precious for their unlikelihood. These are reminders of divine power, the triumph of hope, of winning against the odds. Remember that life thrives hidden even in the desert. Do not give up hope. Believe in the inevitability of your beautiful destiny. And that's this card. There's like a chicken here, and I think that's a white dog or a goat or a lamb, something like that. Yep. And it's saying, even though it looks so barren and dry, like nothing is going to grow, there's no water, you know, that it's saying, even in situations like that, it said, these are, they're successes that seem impossible, but they're even more special because of their unlikelihood. Triumph of hope, winning against the odds, and remember that life thrives hidden even in the desert. Don't give up hope. Believe in the inevitability of your beautiful destiny. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. And then we've got the creative power. All right, so creative power. I think that also applies to some of you. The mind often wants to see and know exactly what is around the corner. But to manifest, we have to give up certainty and embrace the creative process. Choosing to live creatively will bring you more joy and success than any amount of certainty ever could. And this is, I think, is called the blessings of the kata or something. Bestowed. It's this white silk scarf. So it's saying creative power. In order to manifest, you have to give up certainty and embrace the creative process. Choosing to live creatively will bring you more joy and success than any certainty ever could. All right, let's move on to the next deck. I'm going to pull a kind of career finance card. This is the Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Because April's such a big month. It's, you know, spring has already started on the 20th today. So I just wanted to put all these cards out there. Let's see. What do we have for Capricorn, please? What guidance is there for Capricorn? Life purpose goals here. What guidance is there, spirit guides, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2022? What guidance is there for Capricorn for April 2022, please? Thank you so much. What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know for April 2022? What does Capricorn need to know for their life purpose? What does Capricorn need to know, please? What does Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know? There we go. Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. All right. I'll read that to you. And on the bottom is children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So let me read the one that popped out. Counseling. It says, people frequently reveal their deepest secrets and worries to you because you're a natural counselor who channels wise advice and kind support. This card comes as a counselor for you, advising you to choose a career path involving this type of work. Since you're already performing the functions of a counselor, you may as well receive remuneration in addition to the emotional fulfillment that counseling brings to you. The angels can support any need or desire you may have for classes that will teach you skills and lead to proper licensure. Your counseling path can be along the lines of life coaching, where you help clients organize their goals and intentions into achievable steps, or you can blend in spirituality through traditional pastoral counseling or via the more alternative path of giving readings. Your work could also involve writing or teaching. The main point is that this life purpose uses words as a healing modality. With the proper training, you're highly qualified to conduct counseling work. Please don't think that your own life needs to be perfect before you can help others. All counselors have their own ego issues and human imperfections. The point isn't whether you have these character and life quirks. It's what you do with them that counts. As long as you listen to your clients' feelings with an open mind and heart, their needs will be served. So counseling is something that would be good for you, Capricorn, if this reading resonates for you. Let me pull a spiritual guidance card. This is the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Let's see what we get. Goddesses, what message is there for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for April 2022? What spiritual guidance is there? What beautiful goddess is there for guidance for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2022? What spiritual guidance is there for Capricorn? What spiritual guidance is there for Capricorn for April 2022, please? Thank you so much. What Goddess Guidance Oracle? Lovely. Purification. Look at all that water, you see? The Queen of Cups, and you got Coventina, Goddess Coventina, purification. It's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. So, yeah, this is talking like baths, saltwater soaks, going to, drink more water even, or to be by the water, or to anything to do with water. It's saying it's indicating with purification, like there's something that has been draining you, or has left some kind of vibes on you, or residue, or I don't want to say curse, but like bad vibes, let's say, that you need to get rid of, whether it be low vibration, drained kind of energy, or if it's negative thinking, or if it's people's toxic energy on you. It's saying there's a purification necessary with Goddess Coventina. Let me put her on a pedestal and then I'll read you the rest of it. And it could also indicate that if you are by the water somewhere, that it could be very good and healing for you. All right. Being by the water, going on a vacation to some island destination or something by water. Okay. Swimming, bathing a lot, drinking a lot of water, that kind of thing. An Artemis Guardian. See, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. See, on the bottom, you've got Artemis, who is a protector, and it's indicating there's something. It feels like something that has been negative or putting bad vibes on you. So that is saying, don't worry, you're protected. You're strong, you're protected. And also that you still do need to do your part and to, take some kind of action towards purification. So let's see Coventina. I'll read it. This message comes as a help and not as an affront or criticism. Your vessel has become clogged by overuse of harsh chemicals and the offending sources within your psyche. You've been ignoring your body's many signals and screams for relief from the steady ingestion of impurities. Perhaps you've also noticed a slump in your energy level and your degree of joy has lagged as well. Never mind these past effects though, as the solution is at hand right now. Now that you've heard this message, do not hesitate for even a moment to make new arrangements. You'll want to keep a sharp focus on the contents of your mind and speech as well, for the words you think and speak are the very diet that supports or thwarts you. Choose purity, and I promise you a changed outlook for the better. Various meanings of this card. Follow your intuition's guidance about making lifestyle changes. Stop abusing alcohol or drugs. Avoid processed foods such as sugar, white flour, and so on. Eat more organic foods. Keep your thoughts and speech positive. Adopt a vegetarian or vegan diet. Go on a fast or detox diet. This card can also be a validation that your current healthful path is working. About Coventina, pronounced Coventina, she's a powerful Celtic goddess of the waters, including the oceans, lakes, streams, ponds, and rivers. Coventina protects bodies of water and their inhabitants, and she's happy to give you a divine assignment related to environmentalism if you ask her. Wishing wells were made in her honor, and today we continue the practice of throwing coins into water while making a wish. It's Coventina who grants these wishes. Since our bodies are primarily made up of water, she's very involved with helping us purify our physical selves. She reminds us that purification also means keeping our thoughts and speech filled with positive words, which empower and strengthen our bodies and lives. So purification. All right. Now I'm going to get a crystal card for you guys, a crystal to work with from the Daily Crystal Inspiration Cards by Heather Eskinosi. Let's see, what crystal should Capricorn work with for April? What crystal message is there for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April 2022? What crystal does Capricorn, there we go. Tourmalinated quartz. Get out of your own way. And on the bottom, we've got fluorite. Find peace within. I love fluorite. But let's read tourmalinated quartz. So this is the deck. And let's just get this card. It says, the path is clear to your success. All you need to do is claim it. You are the sole owner and operator of your personal journey. Shed any thoughts of self-doubt which can lead to derailment. You are entitled to live your best life. Don't relinquish your power by giving in to negative thoughts or trying to avoid or deflect responsibility. Confront any obstacles that emerge and consciously seek out solutions. Success is yours. Take control, take ownership, and take heart, and you will take command of your own destiny. Core questions. Have you been blaming others, complaining, or making excuses? Where have you avoided taking ownership of your life? Crystal action. Affirm. I get out of my own way, allowing my success to come to me. Today, challenge yourself to refrain from complaining, blaming others, or making excuses. So there is that card. And then we're going to end it with one Gateway Oracle card. And this will be the last card of the day. This is by Denise Lynn. Spirit guides, can we please get one last Oracle message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising? Look at that, listening with your heart right away. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. Listening with your heart, not your intuition, not your, intellect, but with your heart. On the bottom, there's breaking barriers. I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. But I'm going to read you the one that popped out. Listening with your heart. This is the deck. Listening with your heart. The heart knows what mind cannot uncover. Trust the messages you receive from your heart. Angels and guides are communicating with you. In sweet, soft stillness, listen to their gentle whispers. The universe wants you to know. If you're facing a decision and your mind says one thing but your heart says another, follow the dictates of your heart and you'll be on the right path. If you get a nudge to speak to someone or go in a particular direction, don't hesitate. Follow this guidance. Whenever you feel challenged and you don't know where to turn, quiet your mind and listen with your heart. The correct path will appear, for Spirit wants to speak to you. There's a message for you right now. Watch the signs, and the message will unfold effortlessly. Questions to ask yourself: what or whom do I need to listen to? Is there an area of my life in which I need to listen to my heart rather than my mind? If I was aware of a secret message from Spirit right now, what would it be? You see your spirit guide trying to communicate, and this person being receptive. So not from the mind, but with your heart. And that this is when you get messages from spirit guides, it can come up as, something that just pops into your mind out of nowhere. Or like this feeling you get in your heart, pushing you to go in a certain direction, or giving you a nudge, or, some kind of intuitive feeling that it's going to be positive or good, and that's the right path to take. And it's saying that once you tune into that frequency, Spirit is trying to communicate with you, and that the more you are in tune with it, the easier you'll pick up the messages from your ancestors, spirit guides. So that's listening with your heart. It's saying Spirit's trying to communicate with you, trying to give you a message about something. And it's saying, what is that something? You probably know already what that message is in regards to. Okay, some question. So that's your reading, Capricorn. It looks like, it looks like it's all about, first of all, giving your relationship a chance, and there's something else that sparks your interest that's not really going to amount to much. That's outside of your relationship, marriage, whatever. It's kind of, it fizzles out. It's not really anything. And it's a soulmate connection with the one you're with. And also there's some kind of heavy energy that's been on you that has been dragging you down, clogging you, like what Coventina says. And it's been like, I don't know how to translate. There's a way that we say it in my culture, but it's kind of like getting dirt on you, like being stained in some kind of way, like with people's bad vibes. And therefore you need to do certain things to get that off of you. Having said that, saying with the quartz, tourmalinated quartz cards, and get out of your own way. And even with the listen with your heart, there's something that is saying that, maybe your ego is getting in the way, or maybe there's some decision that's you're taking the wrong path on, right? And it's saying, listen with your heart, and that this will all work itself out if you, especially with the bad vibes that have been on you, if you can, not double down and kind of tune into what your heart is telling you, not your mind, not the ego, not even, just generally, like intuition can tell you which way to go in certain things where you know what the best outcome will be. But it's saying, like, it's not even like that. It's going, listen with your heart of what is the kindest, most compassionate path to take. All right, so that's your reading for April. I'll be back with your weeklies. I might do the last week of March. I probably will. Thanks for watching. Take care, and bye for now.